and her parents, that we stayed in their house. This is my trip that I went with Steve, but Mike and Steve went down there for a similar thing, I think. They might have went to what they call the Mart in Atlanta, and they might not have. I can't remember what else, but there was people that Steve and Mike knew. I think it was Steve's friends. It was from old Iowa type furniture stuff. Okay.
I've just got, we ate at the Roadhouse.
Where we at? What month? Where?
This is June.
June.
A lot of callback. I was just working a lot then. On Monday, June 18th, John doing well on your diet. June 22nd, Brad enjoying his job. I'm not sure what he was doing. It must have worked out all right.
It'd be nice if you would have wrote what job he was in there, you know? I don't remember.
That was years ago.
Well, I know, but that's why we write them in here. So the only things I can remember Brad doing at this period was working for me a little and, you know, making calls for Davis Chemical. And then he worked at the Italian restaurant in Hendersonville, Carrabba's. Is that Carrabba's?
Yeah, for a little while.
He worked there, but did he work somewhere else? It doesn't say.
Okay. On Saturday the 23rd, I went to Indiana by myself. I had a late lunch at Hidden Valley, a drive through Guilford, Yorkville, and some things. Linda's, just kind of had the bride experience there. And then Mother and I went to Cincinnati, Jungle Gyms again. And I came home from Indiana on Monday, and we had a nice time. I returned to work on Tuesday, and on Thursday, Brad went to Sofer's. Lunch text. Okay. Tuesday. Okay.
Go ahead.
I got Brad a plane ride, John and I at Tune Airport.
Brad, he didn't do the plane ride. We went to Tune Airport. This is when we were doing little things close to home. And we took a ride in an old style plane, biplane, matter of fact. And does it say anything about that there? You know, maybe.
Yeah, I got a biplane ride.
Okay. I don't understand what Brad's involved unless he just went to watch us or something. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's when we did that. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't
Fun.
know.
It's cool.
It said B plane ride, and that must have been, I don't think Brad was in on that.
Oh, biplane.
Yeah.
Not Brad, biplane.
Biplane ride. Okay.
Flew all over Nashville, saw the downtown real well. It was an experience. It was fun. We had done balloon 5 years before that, and I jumped out of the airplane a few months before that, I guess. So.
Okay, I'm trying to see, this is 4th of July weekend. Looks like I was fussing with Brad about things. Brad out on jet ski, Jason, Tammy, Kane in for the meal on the 4th.
I can remember us being out on a pontoon with Tammy and Jason and some of the kids, and then Brad maybe on a jet ski next to us. Okay. Who's Brad? Brad should be with, what's her name at this point? She was in the other book. Go ahead, it'll come up shortly, probably.
Just got call back on Saturday and Sunday.
Lorinda. Go ahead.
Monday, John plans to travel with Foley. Oh, your plans fell through. House cleaning.
I always felt at this point in time, I'm working with Foley mainly by talking to him on the phone, him coming over as he's going east and stuff. And I feel like that I need to do more with him. And I think we were going to go maybe to TVA or maybe to, there were some accounts there in East Tennessee, and something fell through, and that's okay. I didn't really want to go. At this point, I'm working at Davis Chemical and CWC at the same time.
Okay, Brad had an interview at the Hilton looking at Lincoln. Lincoln bought.
Lincoln, what?
You
Lincoln.
looked at a Lincoln,
Oh,
and then you bought a Lincoln.
did Brad have a Lincoln, little Lincoln? Yeah, that your mom got involved in buying. Maybe the Aurora blew up. Yeah, he blew up the Aurora and the Mercedes, the way I remember. And I think your mom got involved buying this Lincoln.
I had a bunch of
know what
call.
happened to
Always
it.
had call.
We'll have to figure it out.
Call. Dr. Downs died.
He got burned, didn't he?
Yeah, after
Yeah.
fire at Caboose property.
That was weird.
Sad. Brad and I to Bride on the 22nd. Dinner, good. Stopped to have Mom's dentures checked. Sean Lynn died in car crash Monday. Who's Sean Lynn? I don't even know who that is. John and I to Stevie Nicks, Rod Stewart concert.
Yeah, I like that, but you didn't so much. You didn't like receipts or something. It was hard to see, but I thought it was kind of cool.
On Wednesday, we went to the Hermitage with John and Brad. Had lunch at the Claim Jumper at Opry Mills. Thursday, July the 26th, Brad doctor's appointment, lunch at Rohan's. Rodham, I don't know. What do you think that is? I don't know.
Me and Drew.
Okay, we were certainly busy, God. 27th, took mother to see The Hearth. Not so taken with residential living. Yeah.
You were trying to get your mom to maybe think about going into something in Hendersonville.
Yeah,
She
some
went
assisted
Carmel instead.
living, yeah. Well, that was after Dad died. Finished Kennedy's, meeting Dana and Sarah at Frisch's with Mom, taking Mother home for the Bright Parade, return home tired. Oh, we were so...
Frisch's in Louisville. We met your brother and Sarah there several times with your mom.
I don't know. I was busy. I got busy afternoon. Brad, emission and plates for car. Walmart groceries. Aurora. Okay. Aurora would be the car.
Yeah.
I think.
Something. I don't know why he would have the Lincoln and the Aurora.
Okay, on July the 1st, John, revision of inguinal hernia surgery.
Well, I had my hernia surgery and then I had to go back or something. Remember?
Well, let's see what happens here. Balancing him with PACU responsibilities. Call back to...
That revision of thing, that was Dr. Smith. I felt like my hernia wasn't quite right, and he wasn't sure, but he went back and did it again. Either the first time or the second time, I bled some, and it was a semi-emergency. He fixed me up, but I don't know. Dr. Smith, thanks a lot. I like him, but go ahead.
You should not have given declining a second thought. Uncle Buck and Beverly in to visit Mom. Okay. Don't know. Bulbs working a lot. Now we're going into August. Health screening, grocery shopping, got a lot done. Steve in again sometime around now.
Steve is at Mike's at this point, so he was more available. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, John better after talking to Cruz and Howard and Smith. A little more receptive that health issues are chronic, needs to has just as much as possible and accept the rest. I don't know.
Cruz was my neurologist, so we've been talking about my TIA, so I don't know, but I was, you know, so far I made it 8 more years, so. Oh, we made it another 8.
Okay. Kid to Andy called to office to talk to Holly regarding Tressler, feeling I was outside edge of complaints from Laura. I don't know. Looked like I was having issues at work. Cap on table. Okay, I've got revealed to me this week that Dana and Mother have investigated places for her to live at Indy. And I was upset about it because they weren't open with me. That she was not going to stay here or something. You stay with us. Okay, Wilson County Fair. We had a good time.
I remember doing that. I think Brad was again, it seems like he was. Maybe it was just you and I don't know. But that was, Wilson County Fair is the biggest fair in Tennessee, bigger than the Nashville Fair by far, and very successful and old time, and we had a good time there. I remember pictures, got a few pictures.
Yeah, I got Mom to Indy. Okay, let's see. I don't know, just home stuff here. Mother called, this is when I found out she's planning to move to condo close to Hamilton Square. Dana and Dale will sell condo lots.
Right across from that Tenderloin place. I always get Tenderloins with Bob and Craig at.
Okay, this is when she was gonna go there.
I can't think.
Okay, I was trying to be positive. What can I do to help? But I was hurt about her. She's kind of dealing with my brother, and I kind of felt like she hadn't been completely open with me. A little upset with her. Okay, on Wednesday, the 29th of August, Foley Inn. John taking him on the boat ride to the rudder.
Okay. Just Foley. Sometimes, one time we had the whole group over there from the TVMA. We were probably on the TVMA board at this time together too.
Okay, yeah, John, on Thursday, 30th of August, John to TVMA meeting.
Tennessee Bench meeting. If it was in August, that was a
Okay.
board meeting.
And it's dinner at the Palm.
And then we went out with the DuPont people.
Yeah, Linda, Steve,
Yep.
that group. All right, Steve in, Friday the 31st.
Good old brother Steve.
Rainy Hurricane Isaac, John, Mike and Steve to Indy for reunion with Smith Davis group.
Oh, this was 2012 when we drove. It was Mike, Steve, me, and Jason drove to Indiana, and we visited. We drove around. I got a lot of pictures. Jefferson grade school. Drove around the farm. Drove around the cemetery, and went to Frankfurt and had dinner. We should have went to Sarah's. We didn't. And but we went to Woody's for the one of his boys' weddings, and there was Aunt Charlotte and Uncle Bob were there, and we got a big family picture. It was a real good picture. So we had a good time. We drove the Cadillac truck. Remember that? Yeah.
I got what a crazy week. Lots of booze. Don't know. All right. The 5th of September, Steve in going to Indo.
It's my brother. Oh, he's going to go to Indonesia. He must be talking about it and deciding.
Okay. Works only 10 extra hours. All right, let's see. Here on September the 12th. Mom passing out, fell off toilet. Dana taking to doctor and Indy. She probably hears home. And then I went up to Indiana later in the day. Me getting food in town.
She must still be at the condo.
Okay. Then we went to Jungle Gyms and Red Lobster. Returned home. I must have brought Mom with me. Mom's sleeping afternoon awake. Seems weak and irritable. Brad driving from Bright to Louisville. Great trip with him. Okay. I guess we could start until we started fussing about money.
This is a long one.
Dinner at Roadhouse with John. October. Worked at 4 p.m. Chris covering my call. We got a room at the Hilton or something.
Oh, this would, again, been with DuPont when they were spending the money. We stayed at Hilton
Yeah,
on
I
the
got
weekend.
dinner at Lyndon Steve.
Yeah, they always, didn't want us to drive and stuff and drink.
So we went to the Ryman and saw Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Okay, went to the Ryman show.
Okay, I got all this call back. I see on the weekend, 6 hours. Okay.
We were really spending the money at that time. Yeah.
Staying with a family, Trey fixing toilets. John is having working. And some on calls for a day. I guess you had Trey working for you some? John does have him working some calls for David's Chemical.
Trey. That don't make any sense.
No, I don't know.
I don't remember Trey working for us.
I don't know. Maybe it was Brad. I don't know. Okay, on the 12th of October, Dana moving Mom's stuff to condo in Indy. So this is when she moved.
October 13th of 2012.
Okay.
She moved into Carmel.
KT here from Cicero.
KT does it. And I always tried to get KT to come down, and I succeeded one time, but his wife didn't come. He just came by himself. And he spent the weekend. I'm sure we...
Yeah, boat ride, dinner and music at Puckett's in Franklin.
And we drove to Franklin, drove around Nashville, and ended up at Puckett's Grocery for dinner. And it's kind of an odd place to go, but it was something to do at that time. Yeah, 2012.
Okay.
So when KT came, that's something 8 years ago.
Dana having birthday celebration for Mom on the 19th of October, and I got the Sarah Bachetti. Conversations regarding tickets to Titans game. I have given mine to Jason. John wants to Tammy wants to take Tammy instead of Brad if another comes available, but I didn't care for that.
This is was this a DuPont Titans thing at the fancy room? What do you call them?
I don't know. I don't really have anything about that.
I don't know if this is the time when DuPont took us to the Titans games in the what do you call those?
Sweets.
Suites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I remember Tammy coming and Jason coming. They had their own. And they went and watched the game outside. I remember because Jason, he didn't care about the suite. He just wanted to see a football game.
It's something you're dealing with Mom and moving and a lot of different things. Something about money and Mom and some different things here. Work, maintaining stats, leaving work seems more important than anything else to Heather. That's what Heather. Just trying to stay quiet and focused on my world. Okay. John, Brad, and I to Merchants for dinner, long evening.
It's downtown, I guess. I don't know.
Ticket spot for Cancun.
Ticket spot for Cancun
Is he getting things?
in 2012. You got any more details?
No, I got ticket spot for Cancun.
That
That's
makes
it.
no sense.
No, I don't know either.
Only time I remember going to Cancun, I think, was a few years before that, before Tammy and Jason were married, and Brad and Stephanie went. So this doesn't make sense in 2012. I think that was more like 2006 or 7. Go ahead.
T-Pack Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Found out